We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Shout out WNBA champion Seattle Storm knocking off, sweeping the Washington Mystics. Della Don tried her best to do what she could do. Washington Mystics just weren't enough. But the Seattle Storm, with Miss WNBA this year, the MVP Breanna Stewart, who gave them 30. She gave them 30 in the final game to collect that chip. Natasha Johnson had a great game. 29 and 14 she put up, helping out Breanna Stewart, the WNBA MVP. Congrats to that. Definitely, man, the Seattle Storm put in that work. 3 straight games, swept them on up out of there for the finals. Hey, looks like the men's finals and the women's finals pretty much ended the same way. But it was a banger. She was just dominating for the whole series. Couldn't help that. Couldn't stop her. You know, even though Della Don, who I hate that she had to leave the Chicago Sky, but had to do what she had to do. Even though she balled up, put in her thing, did her thing. Great shout outs to her and the rest of the Washington Mystics. But the Seattle Storm came through, sat Teresi and Big Bree, sat them down. Then came along and put out Della Don and the Washington Mystics. So definitely, man, going through Phoenix and going through the Mystics, that was a championship of a banger kind to dominate the way that they did. Again, congratulations to Breanna for winning the WNBA Women's MVP, or the WNBA MVP. Great job by her. Not sure he was even that close. She's been putting in that work for a minute now. We knew she was going to do what she needed to do. And so definitely going to be looking into that. Shortened season from what I heard. I think they all got to get ready for the World Championships now. I'll get back with you on that. We're definitely going to look out for the USA team to put down their thing in that event, or in that tournament. So again, just going to say congratulations to the Seattle Storm. Great job to Washington Mystics. Breanna Stewart, MVP. You know what it is. 30 points in that last game. Put it down. Again, man, just a big ups to them. Love watching it. Love watching WNBA. Hopefully my daughters make it there. You know, one day we'll see what happens. But definitely, man, just wanted to make sure that everybody knew what was going on with that. Also, keeping the theme, the U.S. Open, the Women's U.S. Open. Serena Williams, Naomi Osaka. The big melee, the big controversy. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I just know the rules. I'm just going to let you know based on what I've looked at, what I've seen. I guess, she got a point taken away for the racket, smashing the racket, whatever. It happens. It's her racket. She bought it, or she, whoever sponsored it gave it to her. I'm not completely sure that the U.S. Open gave it to her. So I don't know what they're upset about it for. Why they would be mad. I don't know. But definitely, it caused some controversy. It was something said about her cheating because her coach was coaching. This is something, and I've heard it before, but I have no idea what this means. First of all, you got people from the stands probably hollering. Venus was there. She's probably saying some things. The coach was there. He's probably saying something. I'm sure all coaches say something. I mean, this is what was said that, these are things. I still don't understand. I've heard it before, but I still don't understand their coaches. Why can't they say, nope, do this or do that, or do this or do that? Basketball coaches, they holler from the sidelines all the time. Football coaches holler from the sideline all the time. Get your dumb ass where you're supposed to be. I didn't tell you to run that way. I told you to go this way. What is it that's coaching from the sidelines that you can't do in tennis, and why? What dumbass rule is that? Don't understand it. So that, I believe, was the warning. Then came the she hit the racket, went off on the lineman, Had to call in the manager, so complained about this being the U.S. Open, and it always happens. I watch it. I don't watch it religiously. Usually, I watch it when Venus and Serena are there, or maybe Sloane Stephens, some people that I like. I used to watch Sharapova. The ones that are hot. I'm probably going to start watching when I see Naomi Osaka. If I'm saying it right, Osaka, I believe it is. And so definitely, that's something that I am. Osaka, I'm sorry. Definitely, that is something that I would watch. I flip back and forth to the channels. Of course, it's football season, so where most of my channels is going to be. But Naomi Osaka, not to take anything away from her, played brilliantly. This is the thing I want to say about the competition. I know about what happened, how it happened, the rules. Like I said, I don't understand them. And I know what they say that there are, but I don't understand why these are rules. I totally don't understand. It's piss poor to me. The job is the coach. Why they can't say anything while the person is playing? Whatever. But I guess it's tennis etiquette. I don't know. I remember old John McEnroe used to cause damn fit. But another thing is the point system. When you take a point, well, you're not taking a point. You're giving a point to the other player. Well, this just so happened to be she gave the point at a time that would have put her just one game out, as opposed to just taking a point away from Serena. And again, this is another rule that I don't necessarily understand, I understand it. I don't necessarily know why they do it that way. That's my own opinion. This is their sport. Somebody whoever made up tennis said this is the way it's going to be. So that's the way that it is that you give a point to the person who has not earned the point, as opposed to taking away from a point from the person who you feel that did something that needed to have a point taken away. I feel it should have been the other way. Instead of her getting that point, instead of Osaka getting that point, I feel like Serena should have had that point taken away. And let me rephrase myself. What I mean by point is a full game. And I should have said that. A full game is what's given to Osaka. And I'm only using these two. It happens to everyone. But I feel like it should be a game taken away. Because, your points are your 15 love, your 30 love, your 40-40, things like that. Your even, things like that. So, definitely, I feel like this is something that I would like to see changed in tennis. First of all, you can coach all you want to from the sidelines. Can you get a 20? Can you call timeout and they come over to the... I don't know. I would say I would look further into it, but I'm probably not. Sorry, I'm just not. I just like to watch it. Also, what I'd say about the game. You take away a game as opposed to giving a game. I understand that. Now, here's the thing that I want to say. Serena was getting her ass whooped. I looked it up. Well, I looked it up, but I was watching it, flipping back and forth. Serena was already getting her ass whooped to begin with. That's number one. Serena was getting her ass whooped. I think she lost the first set 6-2 or something. So, definitely, I don't want to hear it. She was firing it up and looked like she was going to make a run. Then Osaka came back a little bit. The whole thing with the point and the cheating and the ref, or not the ref, but the linesman, all of this took place. The point was given, or the game was given. And on top of that, when that happened, I felt like Osaka, and I could be totally wrong, but she had been handling things, maybe just a little bit of extra juice on the serves, but she had been handling them beforehand. I couldn't understand why she was not handling them now. I kind of feel like she gave Serena that game back, like in football, soccer, and she, there's a penalty committed or there's a foul committed or something happens where your team loses the ball, the other team will throw it in and kick it back down and then let you continue your possession. This is what I felt like happened in that match. But definitely for the last point, she dominated that ass. I feel like Osaka outplayed Serena in this. This is not a knock on Serena by any means. She's dominant. She's always dominant. Every now and again, she's not dominant. Maybe the U.S. Open just doesn't agree with her. Maybe the court doesn't agree with her legs. I don't know what it is about the U.S. Open. She has U.S. Open championships. So this is not all to be said about what happened. My thing about what happened between Serena and the linesmen and the managers and everything is that I think the rules are dumb as hell in tennis. It's a dumbass rule to not be able to coach from the stands when everybody in the stands is coaching. I think it's your problem. Unless the U.S. Open personally hands out and say, hey, you have to use this racket and don't break it because we're short on funds. Who the hell cares if she breaks a racket? Some of the etiquette stuff needs to be thrown away. Now, I understand you don't want to get as far as NBA and talking noise and cussing and things like that, fine. But for a player to show emotion or show anger at themselves, disappointment or something like that, I understand you probably don't want the taunting. I also saw where, not Serena, but a young lady took her shirt and turned it around. It was on the wrong way. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-damn-do. It takes all of a second. Where the hell is the etiquette problem in that? Stupid as hell. Stop it. Somebody needs to fix some of the things that go on in tennis. I'm not saying that you should just let it go forward. If you want to be strict, but how the hell can you not coach? It's your player. It's your damn job to coach. So definitely, if the linesman was not wrong, the rules in tennis need to be looked at immediately, because that's dumb. The etiquette rules need to be looked at. The dress code. Man, who the hell cares if she dressed like Catwoman? She's playing tennis. You know, the soccer team, they run around, take the shirts off, wave. It don't matter. It's a damn sports bra. Same thing as having on the damn swimsuit at the pool or the beach. Tennis. Grow up. Grow the hell up. But, again, Osaka was whooping that ass. In my opinion. Actually, not in my opinion. That's what the damn score said. It was a straight set win because it was a straight set win. The first win, like I said, was 6-2 or something like that. The second one, again, she gained the point, but she gained the match. But I felt like, and if she didn't give that match away, then fine. But it was still like 6-3, 6-2, 6-3. I mean, seriously. Damn all the politics and all that other crap. That match should have been over about 30 minutes beforehand with all that crap going on or getting in a player's head. Get rid of that. Make tennis a little bit more interesting. Maybe people will watch more than just 2 or 3 damn people. But definitely don't take any. Serena didn't. I'm not saying that. Serena didn't take anything from Osaka. She was frustrated at something that happened. She didn't want to be called a cheater. Hey, I understand that. Me personally, hell, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's my motto. Damn it. And you ain't cheating if you don't get caught. But I guess she got caught doing something that they said she did, or got blamed for doing something that maybe the coach did, which he did admit to. In an interview, he admits to it. But the whole thing is that why the hell can't he say anything? Because everybody does it. Yeah, everybody does it. I mean, everybody does do it. Our English together. But right now, man, I'm telling you, tennis, you want to become a little bit more interesting, leave these people alone. They're showing emotion. I can understand the taunting penalty. You can do that, even though there was no taunting. I understand all the things that you're trying to stop or to get close to, but stop it. Stop it. Everybody in the damn stands is coaching. Shut your ass up. This ain't golf. You have to be a damn quiet. So, definitely, man, shout out to Naomi Osaka. Great win. And the ladies ain't going to be great things. Serena, and make sure you got. She's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere until she feels like it. Tennis, fix your problem. You know what I mean? Because you got one. And also, again, my congrats to the WNBA Finals champions, the Seattle Storm, MVP, Breonna Stewart. Can't wait till next year to see some more. You know what it is, man. It's me, Mac Dog, Mob Squad Sports. You know my slogan. I'm better than you.